Hello my lovely people, and welcome to your weekly guidance, and this is for the week of the 17th to the 23rd of June. So we're right in the middle of June here. That's going to encompass a full moon, lots of new energy, because the full moon is completion, so things finishing off, and then we're working towards a new moon 2 weeks later when we've got a fresh start. So this energy is about crossing your T's, dotting your I's, finishing things up. So let's have a look at it. Bring the cards, I can't get my words out today. Bringing the camera down to the cards. And if this is your first time here, welcome and thank you for joining me. And for those of you returning, thank you for coming back. All right, so we've got one card from the Energy Oracle, one from the Angels. We have 4 from the Tarot of Dreams and 4 from the Gilded Tarot. So let's have a look at these. So this is the overall energy for the week. Now we're starting off, let me show you the right way round. It's the Anxiety card, but it's reversed. So this is meaning the anxiety is finally on its way out. So for those of you who've been worrying and stressing about money or a relationship or work or whatever it is for you, you are coming out of that and into the Magician energy, which is there's no point me getting upset about it. I can change it. I can manifest. I can create. And the Magician came out with the Emperor. So you've got 2 really, really powerful, incredibly powerful cards here for manifesting. You've then got the 4 of Wands. So what are we manifesting? And the 4 of Wands is a card about foundations, stability, security. This is a firm and secure and sound job. This also signifies, this card, building a solid foundation for a relationship. It can often signify marriage, proposals, moving in together, moving home. A very powerful card. This is what we're trying to manifest, is this happy home, is this knowing I have enough, knowing that I'm secure, knowing there is enough coming through, and not because I'm sitting here with my hands out waiting for the universe to provide, but because I'm stepping into the Magician energy, saying I am a co-creator with the universe, and I am calling upon my I am mighty presence to come forth to be able to manifest and create that which I desire. And that which I desire is this. For some of you, that's a loving relationship. For those of you, that is, if you're in a relationship and wanting to take it to the next level and wanting to move in together, that is what your dream is to manifest. For others of you, it's about having a really secure financial base underneath you. Whatever it means for you, this is a card of I want to feel safe and secure in what I have. My work, my home, my relationship, my money. So we're going to use these 2 cards here. The Empress giving birth here. Yes, she's holding a baby, but it's giving birth to whatever you want to grow. What is it you want to grow? She's created that from seed. So for those of you who have your own businesses, are trying to grow this business into it flourishing, then you're working hard on manifesting what it is you need for your business, whether that's new ideas, new creativity, new clients, new partnerships, whatever it is you need. And those of you wanting a baby, that you are manifesting and creating, that you want to get pregnant and have this happy home. Now this last card here, the Palace of Swords. Some of you, if you don't know this deck, you will be wondering what on earth this is. At the end of the suits in this deck, and this is the link for this deck is below, all of them are below if you want to look at the cards. The suits where we have the page, the knight, the queen, the king, it then goes on to the palace where the royals live. Okay, so where am I taking all that knowledge from the Queen and the King of Swords, which is all about truth, clarity, intelligence, clear focus? This is where you're taking it into the palace. Now here with this beautiful palace, okay, you can see it's up in the sky because this is air energy. It's up in the sky where you can rise above the day-to-day nitty-gritty to be able to think clearly. This is where we can really start to manifest and create from that very powerful mind that we have. You know, where does the manifesting start? Where does it come from? It's created in a desire, which is a feeling. The feeling grows, it goes to our head when we start thinking, how can I make this happen? What can I do? We start going into these creative ideas. We also start looking at what's holding us back, and we can step into this magician power. Let me show you this card. Let me bring it up so you can really see it. Okay, see here we've got the sword, the cups, the wands, and the pentacles. We've got the power in his hand where he's holding that crystal ball and he's beaming the power on all four. So do you want career? Do you want happiness? Do you want clarity? Do you want happiness, money? What is it you want? You can shine the light on anything you choose because you are the magician. And I love the way he's there on his throne. And it's almost the way that many of us were brought up with the idea of God sitting, you know, a male, old man, bearded figure sitting on a throne telling us what to do. The magician energy is very much that you are the person sitting on the throne. You have the universe within you, around you, inside and out, that you can create and manifest. So this is, I can create anything I want. And then the Empress is the energy of being able to grow something from seed. And it may take time to germinate. I love the way the baby in her hands is lighting up. And it's saying the energy within this, the life force, the energy to come forward. And it's coming out almost of the tree of life. She sort of seems to be linked in with the ground, with the trees, with the earth, bearing fruit, right? Bearing whatever you want to bear. So here we go with this. We don't need the anxiety anymore because I'm the damn magician and I can create anything I want. And what I want is this: happy home, secure, financially secure, building a solid foundation, the door to my happiness. And to do that, I'm going to really think very clearly. I'm going to give it, I'm going to meditate on it. I'm going to be mindful of my desires. I'm going to be very clear and sharp and focused so that I can bring them about. Now, the angels are bringing you this energy of the door to the infinite. Now, when we combine all of this, this is saying you are infinite. You have infinite possibilities. You are not limited. You are not this lowly, on your knees, humble me. You are source energy. You are that source energy coming down and through you, and you can use it to create with the universe, manifest your utopia, your heaven on earth, whatever your heaven on earth means to you. So all of these cards are saying the same. This is an incredibly powerful week for shifting things forward into what you want. Now, the Gilded Tarot underneath are giving us a little bit more clarification, a little bit more detail. So the Magician is rooted down by the Knight of Pentacles. A slow-moving, steady energy about bringing in financial security, and it's bringing in that balance that you want to create, because here we've got, these are all going together here. We've got the Two of Pentacles saying, I'm sick to death of juggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, not having enough for this or that. There is money coming because I'm manifesting, and I will be able to soon get into that rainbow that's there, and it starts to equal out where I haven't got to be stressing all the time. I haven't got to be worrying. We've got the dolphin there. Dolphins symbolize fun and play, the ship that wants to come in for you. But you've got to do the work. Action here. Nights are about action. So you need to do the work to be the magician, stepping into your magician energy, focusing here very clearly on what it is that you want. And then we start to bring this Ace of Cups in, this happiness in with the eye of God, the eye of the universe wanting to fill that cup for you. And the one thing then that comes out of this is lovely to see the Tower card in this position, because as we start to think clearly about what we want, and we're manifesting it, and we're sending out to the universe, but also very strongly commanding the force that you have within you, the creative force that you have within you to work with you and for you to get to what you want here, that brings up to the surface what doesn't serve you. So you may, this is about thinking really clearly, focusing. You may be writing stuff down, journaling, writing down a whole load of creative ideas, brainstorming, and that brings up stuff about actually that's out of date, that can go, that relationship isn't serving me, those thoughts about lack and anxiety that I was in, they can go. I can start to get rid of those now because I don't need them, because I know who I am. I am creator, I'm creative force, I am divine presence within me, and I can have whatever I choose to create here because I am creating and I can create. So it's all about this week, you stepping into the action to be the magician, to focus on what it is you want. Be very clear in that. Allow then any thoughts about the anxiety and worries to go, because they don't serve you at all. They just helped you to know what you didn't want. Great. So now we know what we do want. So now we can focus on what we do want. So everything this week is about shifting and pushing you forward more and more into your own power, your own success, and your own happiness. All right, my darlings, this is a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope you enjoy it. And if you haven't had a chance to have a look, I have changed my website, put everything on there, automated now. You can book yourself in, you can book whatever reading you want. The readings start from just £15 and go right up, depending what service you want. And you can see the calendar and book yourself in. So I'm hoping that's making things a little bit easier for you. And I look forward to connecting with you for the weekend reads. All right, my lovelies, you take care. Lots of love.